Hey everyone, let's talk about the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is going to help us solve equations of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c are just some constant, some number. And what the formula is going to do is it's going to let us find the values of x that solve this equation here. So it's going to find the values of x that make this equation equal 0. And I have the formula written in the corner here. So it says negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. So in order to find the values of x, all we're going to do is take our values for a, b, and c and plug them into this formula, and we're going to reduce that, and it's going to give us two separate answers, one for the plus, one for the minus. And those two answers are going to be the values for x that make our equation equal 0. So to really see how this works, let's look at example 1 here. So the x squared coefficient is a, so in this case 5 is a. The x coefficient is b, so negative 6 is going to be b, and then c is going to be 1. So now to find our values for x, we need to plug all these numbers into the quadratic formula. So negative b, we have negative 6 plus or minus the square root of b squared, so that's negative 6 squared, minus 4ac, so that's going to be 4 times 5 times c, which is just 1, and a is 5. And that's going to be all divided by 2 times a. So that's going to be divided by 2 times 5. So now for the next step, let's go ahead and simplify this a little bit. So negative 6 is just going to be positive 6 plus or minus the square root of negative 6 squared, so that's just 36, minus 4 times 5 times 1, so that's 4 times 5 is 20, times 1 is 20, so that's going to be minus 20, all divided by 2 times 5, which is just 10. So now let's go ahead and simplify this one more time and simplify under the radical here, and we're going to get 6 plus or minus the square root of 16 all divided by 10. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take this and split this up into the plus and the minus. So for one answer, we're going to get, I'll take this over here, we're going to get 6 plus the square root of 16 over 10. And for the second answer, we're going to get 6 minus the square root of 16 over 10. So the square root of 16 is just 4, so this equals 6 plus 4 over 10, which equals 10 over 10, which equals 1. And this equals 6 minus 4 over 10, which is 2 over 10, which equals 1/5. So that means that these two values, 1 and 1/5, are our values for x, that if we plug them into this equation here in our example, we're going to get 0. So to check, all you need to do is plug these numbers in and evaluate the expression and see if we get 0. And that is how we use the quadratic formula. I hope this helps, and thanks for watching. If you thought this video was helpful, please subscribe, like, and share with your friends.